Are you trying to rent an apartment with bad credit? It almost feels impossible, right? Your credit score is low, landlords are running background checks, and every application feels like another rejection just waiting to happen. But here's the truth: you absolutely can rent with bad credit. And in today's video, I'll show you exactly how. Now, this isn't just theory. Thousands of people rent every day despite having poor credit scores. So, whether you've had collections, late payments, or even an eviction, I'm going to walk you through real actionable steps that can help you get approved, even if your credit's in the dumps. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to offset your credit score, what documents to use to prove you're a reliable tenant, and how to find landlords willing to work with you. Plus, excuse me, I'm going to reveal a secret move that very few people talk about that can put your application ahead of the competition. So, as you probably already know, credit scores scare landlords because they're trying to figure out if you'll pay your rent on time. But guess what speaks louder than credit? You guessed it, cash. So if you can offer a larger security deposit or prepay a few months' rent, well, that instantly builds trust. It tells the landlord, look, I'm serious. I may have had credit issues, but I have the income and I'm stable now. Just make sure your state allows larger deposits because some place limits to 1 or 2 months' rent. Also, be ready with proof of income. Landlords want to know that you can afford the place. So bring your recent pay stubs, your bank statement, or a letter from your employer. Show that the rent is no more than 30 to 35% of your monthly income, and you're in a much better position even with bad credit. Now, if money alone isn't enough, well, consider bringing in someone with stronger credit to co-sign your lease. A co-signer is someone who legally agrees to pay the rent if you don't. Now, I know it's a big ask, so only ask someone that you trust and who trusts you. If you don't have someone in your personal circle, well, there are professional guarantor services like InsureRent or the guarantors. Now, these companies act as your co-signer for a fee, and it's usually about 1 month's rent. It's not cheap, but if you've been denied everywhere else, well, this could get you in the door. So, my credit warriors, just before we take a deeper dive, it's imperative you hit that like button and subscribe so that you get notified the minute we produce another game-changing video that helps your credit situation. I promise it will help and you'll appreciate it. So buckle up and let's plunge deeper. So, not all landlords are the same. Big property management companies usually follow strict rules, minimum credit score requirements, and they've got zero flexibility. But private landlords, say those renting out a duplex or a unit in their own home, often make decisions case by case. Now, that means if you present yourself well, you're honest about your credit, and you can show income stability, well, you're going to have a much better shot at getting approved. Now, you can find these landlords through Craigslist, Facebook, Marketplace, or even local rental groups. But, and this is the big but, just watch out for scams. Always verify ownership and never ever pay anything before signing a lease. Now, some landlords even offer second chance rentals. Now, these are specifically for people with bad credit. Now, they may charge a higher deposit or rent, but they're willing to work with you when others won't. Another great move? Well, team up with someone who has better credit. Many landlords consider the average credit and income of all applicants. So if your roommate has great credit, well, it can reduce the impact of your lower score. Plus, splitting rent and utilities lowers your financial burden, and it also helps ensure that you never miss a payment. So just make sure your roommate is someone reliable, and ideally, they're the one filling out the application first. Now, you can also win over landlords by building a rental resume. Now, this includes your income, your employment history, previous addresses, references, and even a short note explaining your credit situation. If you've had a stable job, no evictions, and a landlord or employer who can vouch for you, well, include that too. A strong letter of reference from a previous landlord saying that you paid rent on time can be much more powerful than a credit score. Also, offer your own credit report proactively and explain any blemishes to the potential landlord. Honesty shows integrity, and that can really shift how landlords view your application. Now, here's something most people don't know. Some landlords won't even run your credit if you apply through a corporate lease. So, if you have an LLC or a small business, you can request to rent under your business entity instead of your personal name. Now, larger apartment complexes and some flexible landlords may approve this if you show business income and agree to a higher deposit. Now, it's not for everyone, and you'll probably want to talk to a CPA before you sign. But this method has helped self-employed renters or business owners bypass credit issues entirely and get approved where personal applications would have been denied. All right, so here's that secret move I promised. Offer to pay rent via autopay and have it reported to the credit bureaus. Now, services like Rent Reporters or Boom help you build positive credit just by paying rent on time. Mention this to your landlord because it shows commitment and also helps boost your score moving forward. Now, at the end of the day, bad credit doesn't mean you're out of options. It just means you need to prepare, present yourself well, and think creatively. Trust me, I've seen people with low 500 FICO scores land great apartments using the very methods that we just covered. So this is Bad Credit Solutions channel, helping you make smart moves even when the odds are stacked against you. Don't forget to like and comment below with your questions. And in the meantime, have a stress-free day, and I'll see you guys on the next video.